everybody in there. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, let's go.
We ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, today's Wednesday, September the 24th. This is the Morrill Township Advisory Board and the trustee meeting. And I guess we're ready to go. Read the minutes from
September 10th meeting.
Right.
Okay, Morrill Township Board met at the Government Center. All board members were present. The meeting was called to order by Chairman Dave Mitchell at 6 p.m. Minutes from previous meeting were read and approved. The purpose of the meeting was a public hearing for the 2026 budget and the capital improvement plan. Nobody from the public attended the meeting. The meeting was turned over to Trustee Lepper. Trustee Lepper passed out copies of the budget and worksheets for the 2026 budget. Each page was reviewed and discussed, adopted. Meeting will be on September 24th. Trustee Lepper presented the board with resolution 2025-1 for approval. The CIP was reviewed and discussed at last meeting. Motion made and seconded and approved. Motion passed 3-0. Board members signed the resolution. Trustee updated the board on the countywide trustee meeting with Lydia Wales from ITA on township merger, pros and cons regarding mergers was discussed, no action taken. Next meeting scheduled for September 24th, which will be budget adoption. There being no further business, the meeting was adjourned at 7 p.m.
Any
Additions or corrections?
I second that we take the bid.
I'm gonna go get my budget folder. Be right back.
All in favor?
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried 3-0.
They don't make these things for left-handed people, tell them.
You know, my sister's left-handed, and I often wondered, she never complained, but, you know, things just are not quite as easy for a left-handed person, are they?
Oh, like a lot of pots and stuff, if they have a place to pour from, it's for right-handed people. Unless, like me, I pour back in. For my left hand.
Well, you should have done it, right?
You know, they tried to change me. My grandfather tried to change me, my schools tried to change me.
Grab your pen there. Forgot
You
mine.
want to use mine? Oh, I got mine, never mind. I'll pass them around. They're all the same, man.
Yeah.
I have my pen. Be copied.
Could be.
Okay, we reviewed the budget last meeting and you all got a copy of it. And I guess you looked over it too. I'm not too prepared for this meeting. I don't think I printed off the form. Yep, no, I don't have it. I gotta go print one off here. Okay, I have to go print off the, resolution.
You have to pause.
See, this mouse won't work on this. The mouse won't work on that.
Right, on the table, needs, needs, so he'd been back in the hospital.
She has.
She did, yeah,
She's back in, she's not liver fit.
right.
Basically, didn't say days and nights. They had her in the rehab, and then they took her out of rehab, I took her back to the hospital.
Okay. Yeah, I need to call him, I haven't talked to him in a while, so.
Heather eating potatoes. They took a feeding tube out, trach tube out. So you can talk just a little. They're trying to get her strong enough to get up by herself. That might take something to do, you know?
Well, you know,
Hell, it's hard for me to get up, and I got more.
right. Yeah, between, you know, having a stroke and having your leg cut off all at the same time, man, I'll tell you.
Mickey
I
Cecil,
hope
his right-hand man had a stroke the other day. And he's back to work. He was painting a car today. I said, boy, are you awful lucky
Right,
to have a stroke and be able to do what you're doing.
yes, yeah. Yeah, I hope she's got a very strong will, because she's gonna need every bit of it to,
She's got all kind of problems.
yes, you know, I hope she does. Young person like that,
By their day, the shop was open, they were running. You know, she made all the estimates and everything.
right, yeah,
Benji's doing that now.
Who is?
Benji, ordered parts. I pulled a dumbass deal yesterday. I gotta show you. After I talked to you. Set my credit card up. No, I think I talked to you. Set my credit card in the window, went to roll the window down, bring the credit card went down the door.
Okay,
So
I
I
got
take
a
it over today to have him go get it out. the door.
resolution. These figures here are just what you saw before, so it's got your name on there.
Old Township Fire Department.
Yeah. Some guy gave it to me.
Josh, get
They
them
want
for
to
you?
match that.
Josh, get them for you? Josh, get these for
He
you?
bought a box of it.
No, about 500 of them.
Holy shit.
$10 a piece, I'll sell you all you want.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I like that, it's a nice pen.
Well, I got a bunch of them in there if you want some.
I don't need a bunch, but might take one. I used to get pens all the time. It disappeared. Somebody would write a check and it'd go in their
You
pocket.
vote. You mark the vote.
Are you abstaining?
Bob and Colin, sweet, I know you both get over it.
Yeah. Didn't look very close. I was just signing. Usually all we do is sign. So
Yeah, usually.
on most stuff, you know, it's
Yeah.
usually
I
not.
want one of those auto printers that does it.
Right.
For signature.
But this way they'll be worth more money. They're originals.
I did find out AT&T don't sit, or Verizon don't sit in the box, they said it doesn't work here now. Just in the last month.
Let me see, we really just got one thing to discuss, other than a resolution. We had our township-wide meeting, and Mike Theobald, he kind of recapped our previous meeting, and he gave his opinion. Then we went around the table, and every trustee had an opportunity to speak their piece, either comment or whatever they wanted to say. And it was pretty much, well, by consensus. We didn't take no vote, but it was by consensus. Majority of the trustees didn't want to merge. And the main thing would be time constraints. You know, they kind of like, we don't see how we can get this done this quick.
By the end of the year.
Yeah.
Right.
And next year be an election year, so we said, let's wait till 2027, and that'll give the legislatures, they'll be in session next year, and we'll see what they do. And
Well,
then
they're gonna try to push it through, you know,
go from there, yeah, yeah,
You know, it's pretty obvious what they're doing.
yeah.
Right now, they're giving you a choice, then they're gonna take your choice away from you.
Yeah, because you didn't do it.
That's
Right.
You
right.
didn't have time to do it. That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Right.
Yeah, that could be, but, we'll just have to wait and see, because we couldn't do it. And I never even asked Kim anymore about whether she wanted to merge or not, so I don't really know what her thoughts were. But, that's where we're at on that merging. We'll wait and see, and then in 2027, we'll probably get at it again, and maybe not.
I can't see it merging because then you got another township, you gotta worry about their needs and their wants and all that.
Mm.
We need to just take care of our township.
Yeah, but you know what, with that bill, you know what that bill says? There'll be one trustee to the whole county.
Right.
But you can't keep up with one,
Well,
let alone two.
That's
or
what the
three.
bill said, all 14 of them.
Bullshit.
And he said if that
That'd be
bill
a full-time
passes,
job.
yeah, probably.
You would have to.
Yeah,
Why not?
it will have to be.
If that
Yes.
bill passes, the county commissioners will be in charge of appointing one trustee to represent the county.
They're not gonna have an elected trustee for the county.
Not first time, no.
Well, you know how many people you gotta deal with,
Yeah,
pain in the ass. Well, think about all the people you'd have to deal with as a pain in the ass. You know, if it was a full-time job, you couldn't do it.
Different fire departments, you know, everything else.
well, I think the county will take all the fire departments over. They'll do that.
And so then they'll start, if we got more stuff or better stuff, they'll start spreading it out. We'll end up,
Maybe, I can't deny that,
Yeah,
you know. And
I
then,
know you can't, we know, all of us here old enough.
and another thing that come up at our meeting,
We need we need to get rid of our video. Is it still going?
Yeah, let's go. What we need to, what come up, and I really hadn't thought about it, and I don't know, that's why I think, is if we merge, and you know, I kind of went over the process, you guys would have to sign a resolution to dissolve Morrill Township. And that includes the fire department. See, Morrill Township wouldn't have a fire department, because it's a township fire department, and we're gonna work the township up. And then all the equipment that here is in Morrill Township's name, and there ain't gonna be no Morrill Township.
so what happens then,
I don't know.
you know, I don't know, I guess if
Like the church
we,
should take it over and sell whatever we want.
if we wait till 27, that will give us a little more time
I
to
think so.
figure out
Yeah.
if, you know, how we can-
All planned by the state to start
Yeah.
to do something.
And I really hadn't thought about that either, about the fire department, but yes, I said, well,
We think back, remember all the problems they had in Marion County when they went to Utica?
Yep.
They had all kinds of fits.
yeah,
Their systems didn't match, this didn't match,
right,
districts, it was a mess.
well, so, anyway, that's what we thought. We're gonna wait till 2027, we'll see what happens.
and pretty much everybody, all the trustees thought that was a
Yeah.
wise decision, just
Yeah.
time constraints and,
Yeah, and I think what Joe said is probably right, but if that happens, we'll just, whatever they say, you know.
You know, like we have a saying.
yeah, right, yeah, well, it's,
You know, we want them to say so, whatever they do, just, yeah.
Their will.
I still don't get that, you know, our jobs and your job are all voted on, and they're gonna put that down to one trustee for the whole county, and that's not voted on? Who,
Not the first one.
90% of the people don't know the guy's name.
right, exactly, you know, I mean, I just don't see,
Only,
nothing against the commissioners, I
And
don't
they
see
could-
how they could,
50% don't know it now.
yeah, and it could be anybody. It wouldn't have to be a trustee.
right, an existing one, it could
Yeah.
be somebody totally new,
Yeah,
and again, if it would come up as a paid position, that's gonna be a little more enticing to somebody to say,
Mhm.
I want this job, you know,
It's
so.
gonna have to be full-time, I don't see.
Yeah, I don't see how it couldn't, you know.
So then when it goes full time, you worry about who's coming around the corner, cut your damn through. Cause you know somebody is. That's human nature, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know, but,
Yeah, well, what did you say? Have to deal with it as it comes and,
But ever since our man Mitch got in office, they want to do away with township governments. Period.
you know,
yeah, downsize. So they think, you know, I mean,
It's not a well thought out plan. Okay, you can say that, but how do you do it? What's the answer? What's the answer?
and I think that's why it hadn't happened, because it's, when it comes to fire departments and ownership of trucks and different things, you know, like, well, yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's, first I thought it was maybe a good deal, but the more I think about it now, I don't know, so.
Really take them off. Say, well, you have to give up everything. We'll donate our trucks to other fire departments away from here. Get it out of here. Good luck, buy new equipment. That was our last official act.
you're right. Yeah, I mean,
And, the ladder truck is still at Donnelly's. I looked at it back yet. So I don't know, I don't really know why it's there so long, whether they can't get parts for it. You know, usually that's it, they can order parts
So it's still built from China.
and they can't get parts. But it's still there. And,
Yeah, but that's about the same with dealerships and everybody else. They're all doing the same thing. Takes forever to come back.
it takes a long time.
yeah,
Maybe a body shop, he can't get parts.
Right, yeah,
He's had one car for 4 months there, waiting on one part. Still have parts of it.
Right.
Well, that's why I used to have a van. He had it for 3 months before he had it no parts. Might have been 4.
yep.
well, that's all I got. I knew it was gonna be kind of a short meeting. You guys got anything you wanna know or wanna discuss?
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second.
Been a motion and a second to adjourn the September 24th meeting. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Meeting adjourned.
When's the next meeting?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah,
It's in the mail.
we don't have to get one right away.
It's in the mail.
The thing off.